What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel. We're playing Leiria Stargazer. Another run of that. And actually, in all honesty, not a very good run at that. You know, we our first few that we posted were actually kind of like strikes at the last level. We still make it to the last level, but we stumbled the whole way. And this is actually quite a abysmal offering when it comes to our Stargazer series now. And I think I can explain the reason behind this one. For those who have seen, who follow my Twitter, and I think a little bit of my Cinemora video as well that was posted yesterday, you know, I've kind of suffered some sort of an unknown ankle injury. You know, I just could have sort of woken up one day with a swollen, bruised ankle for no apparent reason. And while I was recording this, I was, you know, battling the pain of that as well as my, you know, battling just overall fuzziness and confusion with taking probably a bit too many Tylenols as well on top of that. So this video does not have anywhere close to a decent sort of a decent level of skill, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. And it really does seem like every complex pattern hits us and rips a bomb from our stock. You know, we do score a couple of good extends, and one that really comes timely, but it really goes to show our head was not in the game with this one. You know, much in the same way, you know, as I previously discussed, just sort of a perfect storm of just, you know, of lack of concentration, that sort of thing. So I suppose for organization's sake, this is probably chapter 1 of Anklegate 2017. Until we can overcome that and figure out what the frig is wrong. You know, my girlfriend was saying, hey, you know, like if this persists for a few more days, you should probably go to the hospital. And I was like, you know, that makes a lot of sense, but, you know, I've been to the hospital a bazillion times. I know what they're going to say. You know, if it's, you know, if I didn't get run over by a fucking car, if my bone's not protruding out of my skin, like I can pretty much guess they're just going to say, yeah, you sprained it somehow, you idiot. Now go home, you know, put an ice pack on it and take some Tylenol, which is exactly what I have been doing. It's just, you know, it's one of those things. It's like I can walk on it, you know, I can. You know, I can get around. You know, it's not an excruciating amount of pain. It's just, you know, it's certainly noticeable. And here's the strange thing. You know, I mean, I guess it's not entirely strange, but you know, if I rest it for a while and then try to get onto it, see, there's that sort of get hit by everything thing. You know, if I rest it for a while, for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and try to get back onto it, it's sore as a motherfucker. If I go walk the dog, you know, and I'm on it and keep it moving, then it actually kind of feels all right for a moment. You know, it's so weird. It's like it almost kind of stiffens up, and I need to kind of go lubricate it some more by walking around. Very bizarre, but who knows? But yes, Anklegate 2017. It's real. It's a thing, and it's taken its first casualty, which is this video. And I would even say, you know, it's taken more casualties than just this video. You know, I've been wanting to post more videos, and just my desire to has kind of been cut down a little bit. But here we are, boss of stage 2 maybe, with a full gauge of Excel. So we really shouldn't be beaten up as bad as we are. I don't remember whether or not we are, but there we go. That's a good bonus point. So score there. Big long phase of this form here. Pretty easy pattern. Along with this one as well. Nothing too complex or anything like that. Just let the pattern develop, and you see plenty of openings. Switching it to Excel. Oh my god, that's so fucking bad. We had it right there, and then we walk into a bullet right at the last second. If there's one thing you do not want to do, is just auto bomb at the very last second of scoring an Excel bonus. You know, that's so fucking bad. And pretty much did it there as well. Scored a little bit, but yeah, got hit twice there at the end where we really had no business to. But that's going to be the theme of this run. Really bad. Really, yeah, not good. Very much a step back, but I'd like to think if my brain was in my skull for this run today, we could have certainly done a lot better. You know, it's not that I didn't want to post any videos today. It's like, you know, I had so much, you know, well, I didn't have like so much, but I really had too much on my mind to deal with today. You know, just why use a bomb? That's so dumb. There it is again, getting hit. We are now risking our first like death, essentially, first loss of a life. There it is. Really not good stuff. But like I was saying, you know, with like a semi-injury and then the medication following that, you know, it's kind of one of those things like my priorities was kind of like, how am I going to walk the dog? How am I going to take care of the baby? You know, and then kind of like, you know, if I spent all my energy on that, then I'm like, oh man, do I have the concentration to play, you know, Stargazer or Cinemora or what have you? And I was just kind of like, man, I really don't know how much I have in me rather. And you know, so that's kind of why there wasn't a whole lot last night, and really not a whole lot tonight. We do have this video, of course, and then I have a surprise sort of Mega Maker video coming. Granted, you know, my controller is still very much dead, but it doesn't stop me from making a level. So we get to anticipate that. I'll say this is a excellent section to actually start picking up some bonus points. These enemies shoot a ton and leave a lot on the screen. I mean, you could even probably milk them more and let them come all the way down the screen and then take them off. But you know, it's not as if strategy was particularly in my mind when recording this. I think I was just kind of struggling on all fronts, really. Yeah, watch this. The very first sort of big blast. Boom. Yeah, that's kind of it right there. Like, oh yeah, that's right. He shoots these big fucking Dragon Ball fucking blasts at us. All right, a pretty good score there. Got a nice chunk of a phase here. That's going to take up, looks like, most of the fight. Not a particularly hard pattern, but you do find that crisscrossing sort of area in the middle does get kind of clogged up. And then, yeah, got hit again. Just really bad stuff. But it looks like we might be able to score a good, yeah, pretty decent there. It's now down to his final phase here. Some pretty easy stuff. Doesn't really tell you, but like, kind of like hiding right in the middle, kind of works just fine. And this should be a good score. There it is. That's what we should do every time, not just run into a bomb and run into a bullet and bomb all the bullets off the screen like an idiot. Stage 4. Wow, huh? Wow. I don't know. I had noticed recently that I like talk about more life stuff than I do actually like the sometimes the gameplay. I was like, I probably really should fix that. I don't think too many people give too many shits about what's going on with channel news and all that other stuff, other than just me trying to play. But my God, this is not a run to talk about too much. It's not that great. Not it's just me on drugs and trying to dome my ankle so I can concentrate on this, and then it's really not good play. And those enemies, the yellow and green ones, oh my God, how sad. Weep for my shitty gameplay, huh? My God. Whoa, Jesus. That's what it is. It's never ending, man. It's never ending. Pretty good score there. I think it really could be better. Second phase here. Oh, what is going on? Pretty good score. Pretty good pickups there, but yeah. As I was playing this, I'm like, man, is there a phase in a boss that's not hitting me? It seems like every like sort of complex pattern that takes a little bit of skill and patience, I'm just bumping into something with my head. There's a extends there, a very undeserved one, but all the same. Probably that was an area to be in Excel mode there. A lot of bullets on the screen. Making things a little here again, probably. There we go. There we go. Some sensible play from us for once. Not a bad play there either. Especially if we're to believe that sort of red bar on the side of the screen there is a sort of points multiplier. But I mean, let's not get too carried away. Oh my God. See, is that not one thing you... If there's one thing to never do is get hit while you're in Excel mode, because you're wasting two resources at once and you're not getting any points out of it, really. Bad stuff. Stage 4 boss, of course. Alright, we got a bonus point there. Bonus pickup there. Feels good once you finally get to going. And really, we should stop dodging this and getting it. That's kind of what we just felt like right there. So we should stop dodging it and kind of just excel through it and kind of find a safe space in that pattern and then just kind of cruise through it. But yeah, I could do this pattern all day long. Yeah, and even when that sort of gets a little hairy, it's one of those patterns I kind of like. Oh man. Hopefully we can only score this last bonus point. Yeah, there we go. And thank God we can kind of skip through that as well. My God. Stage 5. 1 life. I mean, I can only say we made it to the final stage where we had like really no business making out of the second level, really. Just really bad play. Stupid bomb play. Really, like I've said in past videos, there's no reason to use a bomb. You know, they're all auto-bombed. So, you know, just dodge to your best ability. And if you don't dodge, you bomb naturally. No sense kind of conceding that and using a bomb. Oh. Oh no. I mean, luckily we got one enemy out of it, but it was just, you know, cardinal sins in Stargazers. Don't bump into anything while you have Excel going on. You know, that's... Yeah, that's just bad news. Now I've noticed with this mini-boss is that he's not taking damage when you attack that sort of... his sort of cannons on the side. So I wonder if it's really worth attacking them. You can kind of just chunk down his middle area and just kind of kill him real quick. It'd be something to kind of experiment in future runs. Yeah. Is that not the sort of like theme of this run really right now? Oh God. But it looks like we may have picked up like an extend somewhere along the way, because now we died and we still have 1 life. So yeah, I must have missed it when we picked up the extends. We must have, because it looks like we crossed 30 million there, so... There must be an extends at every 10 million, and I most of the time I just kind of miss out of noticing. I mean, as much as this screen is full of bullets, you know, we really need to have more extends going into this boss fight than what we have. You know, right now we're sitting at maybe 10 seconds, you know, we really could use a lot more than that. Yeah, 11.39 seconds in extends, or excuse me, in Excel. And there's some modes in this boss that is just no joke either. Maybe a bit too early to even use that. Oh, it just never ends, huh? Now you can get your Excel gauge back from, like, you know, killing the boss's face regularly and get those green gems, but, you know, I suppose, yeah, I guess you have to pick and choose whether or not there's enough bullets on the screen to turn into bonus points or to just go for the green gems. Oh. It's like, just end this ugly ass run, right? Oh man. Final life. However, we are very close to 40 mil points, so could certainly be getting that another free life. Although now we're at 4.2 and didn't get it, so who knows? Maybe it is like every 20 mil. I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Or maybe it's not really a pattern, maybe it's just arbitrary. Like certain checkpoints or something, like certain points you do get checkpoints, or you get extends, but it's not necessarily incremental. You know, maybe it's like at 10 mil, 30 mil, 50 mil, that sort of thing. God damn, we are just getting annihilated. Last life, 2 bombs. Could use the extends there. I mean, there's just a lot of bullets. I mean, you could probably extend this whole stage and be kind of satisfied if you had an unlimited gauge. Damn, down to our last bomb as well. Okay, down to nothing. This is it. Get touched and you die. Good payout there. It brings us right under 50 mil. There's our 50 mil, there's our life, but, you know, to what good, I don't know. Nice payout there with that enemy. There are some big chunky enemies that you really want to use your Excel mode on. Oh, there's... Alright, back down to 0 lives. With 3 bombs. And if there's one thing I can really notice about this is how slow I move. You know, I wonder if that's just really sort of my reaction time is just really not there today. But yeah, like stuff like that, down to our last bomb on patterns that we usually have no problem with, but just kind of yeah, stumbling, you know. Down to our last hit. And there it is. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll come back and do this again.